Folks, sorry, this point here is not anything to do with comedy. We're all searching for Jack Ma, entrepreneur, visionary, one of the most popular, famous and richest men in the world. He's disappeared. So the options are A, he's stuck in the Kumbh Mela, lost there. B, changed his gender from Jack Ma to Jilma. Or C, China took care of him. Let's go with Kumbh Mela. Let's go with Kumbh Mela. Let's keep our relations. Kumbh Mela, he's stuck there. It's called the week that wasn't. As we say in Japan, hello. Now, this is my wedding anniversary week, Jan 3rd. We completed 20 years. I completed 19, she completed 1, but that's not the point. In fact, Ramsey brothers have a picture about it, a horror picture. 20 saal baad. 20 saal baad, huh? What a picture, yaar. What a picture. Of course, they didn't make a sequel. 40 saal, kuch nahi tha. Toot gayi. Okay, anyway, what is my gift on the anniversary? That's my point here. One vaccine for my wife and a second one for me. One is 95%, one is 80%. Great news! We have approved 2 working vaccines. Both will be in the market ASAP. The idea is to prioritize the elderly, like Kunal Vijayakar, the sick, like Gopal, and the poor, like Mohit. In other words, this being India, rich people with influence will get it first. Folks, listen, let's be honest, I'm a Deshbhakt. I'm willing to be the last Indian to take the vaccine. Actually, I'm more interested in the 15 lakhs promised to all the citizens from the Swiss banks, the black money. Remember back in 2014, yaad hai? Everyone should get 50. Wo to aaya nahi. So let's get that promise first and the vaccine promise later. Huh? I'll take my 15 first and the jab later. Now let's talk about Larry King. Larry King, the talk show host, has been hospitalized for COVID-19. He is 87.5 years old. Okay, so doctors are not sure if it's COVID or exertions from his latest marriage. He got married about 45 times a couple of years ago for the last time. Of course, his famous show was called Larry King Live. That's Larry King, not my picture from 5 years ago. All right? Let's talk about China. China has revised its national defense law. By China, I mean Jinping. Okay, so it's given more power to the armed forces in China. I don't understand. From what I know, the Chinese army can anyway enter your house and take away your 3rd child just like that without even knocking on the door. So what more power do they want? China, what happened to Jack? Jack and Jill went up the hill और उसके बाद कुछ नहीं. You've left us with nothing. Donald Trump says the US COVID death figure of 350,000 is overcounted and fake. So, just to be clear, COVID deaths are overcounted and votes for Trump undercounted. And he doesn't drink. He doesn't even drink. All right, folks, PM Modi personally spoke to Saurav Ganguly following his mild heart attack last week. On hearing that the PM has spoken to Bengal's favorite son, Mamata Banerjee suddenly said she wasn't feeling very well. That's going to be a big one. Is it the outswing of BJP or the inswing of TMC? Where is Ganguly going to go? Yeah, I want to hear that one. All right, speaking of cricket, poor Rohit Sharma. Now, he was isolated during the IPL, came back to India for further isolation, then left for Sydney alone, isolated again alone, and then one day after that, visited a cafe, and his one moment of non-isolation was over in a few hours because he was isolated again. So for Rohit Sharma, what angle is cricket a team sport? And now for our staff member, our bravest staff member, who has taken the vaccination on the 2nd of Jan in that dummy run, because he's a dummy. And let's take a look at what happened. He's safe from COVID, but, well, take a look.
I couldn't believe that they told accidentally and standard what lie was the reading and said
So he's good with the COVID situation, but the side effects, as you can see, he can't speak properly anymore. His family's ecstatically happy. Everybody here is superbly happy. We're all just jumping around because he couldn't bear his voice. So it's a win-win, all right? Side effects, not that bad. Lots more coming up, but first, the headlines. Would it be Donald Trump's last week in office? The fight between the 2 COVID vaccines in India resolved. And BMC undertakes vaccination dry run. Yes, and before we go into our top story, let me quickly say once again, because this is actually our first New Year episode in that sense. So, Happy New Year. Pause for a couple of seconds because you know what that means. That's right, it's a fraud. It's a complete fraud. Nothing changes. It's exactly the same. I'm in the same suit, same chair, same background, and same stories. Our top story. Despite the ugly protests, the US Senate and Congress counted the electoral votes and confirmed Biden's win. But what about Donald Trump? Now, if you remember, just the other week, Trump called Secretary of State of Georgia to find him a few votes. His exact words were, "Secretary of State of Georgia, find me votes." I don't have any other jokes. I just do that. I told you to kill time. That too, after the Georgia Secretary of State had avoided his call 18 times. 18. That's a plug for our channel. Now, I must say he's very persistent. And can you believe the coincidence? As I said that, mother swear I didn't plan this. The phone rang. The phone which is not in my hands, or on my coat, or on the table, or in the background. The phone rang. Hello? Hello?
Yes, hello. Hello.
Oh, yes, hello?
Yes, it's me. It's me.
You wanted to talk to me?
No, frankly, I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to talk to the most powerful man in India.
Oh, most powerful man who? Modi?
I don't know his name, but he answered the phone and he asked me who I was. And I said, "Who wants to know?" And he said, "The nation wants to know."
No, that's not. No, you're right. That may be. I know it's a tie. It could be. But you should have called the Prime Minister.
I did. I tried.
And?
And I got his answering machine.
The Prime Minister's an answering machine. What's his name? Okay, did you leave a message?
I tried, but the machine just gave a very long speech, went on and on and on, made a few promises, and then just hung up.
Sounds familiar.
Then I tried calling Amit.
Shah.
That's exactly what they said. They said Amit was in the Shah.
I don't want to respond to that out of fear, and also because it's not even funny.
Nobody's answering my phone, so I thought I'd perhaps call somebody who's actually a nobody. So I thought I'd call you.
I'm repeating the answer from the last time. Not even funny. How can I help you?
Can you please help me find some votes? Some people have told me that India is a great place to find votes. You have a tremendous system where Indian politicians can all find votes all the time.
You're right, it's a sport in India finding votes. All over the country we are searching. Anyway, I haven't heard of anything like that before, to be honest.
You have this tremendous system, this huge system, this incredible system where you take all your candidates to a resort, lock them up, and get them to vote for you. Is that true?
Oh, yeah, and we also pay for that resort stay. So that's just the amazing part of being a real democracy. USA, hear this, hear this. Okay, go on.
I myself have got a few large resorts. So can you help me find some votes or not? Just a few words. 11,800 votes. It's a small number. That's a really small number compared to India. That's like any housing society in India.
I can't hear you clearly. The connection is bad. I'll call you later.
Hello, hello.
I'll call you back.
Hello, I can't hear you. Hello,
1 minute,
I can't
who's saying
hear
that?
you. I can't. I'm calling you back. I'm calling you back.
What's going on?
I'm calling you back. I am calling you back.
All right, there seems to be some connectivity problem. The two great Wi-Fi countries of the world, USA and India, and you just can't get a communication going. All right, it's great news. It's great news. The government will roll out the COVID-19 vaccine next week. Where's the Mr. Thawale with his song? This is a point where we should bring him back. I'm told that we are not allowed to do that ever again. But there's a little hiccup. A small vaccine war between our two biggies, the Poonawallas and Bharat Biotech. I'll be on Poonawalla side only because there are only 60,000 Parsis, so ours is a personal issue. Anyway, it's thankfully resolved now, I hope. But let's find out what's so controversial about this vaccine. Joining us now is vaccine expert and scientist Dr. Ella. Dr. Ella.
Yes, that's true, but I'm not him. And I can tell you why.
Your name is very close to the MD of Bharat Biotech, Dr. Krishna Ella.
Because I am only Dr. Ella, but he is a jolly good Ella. He is a jolly good Ella. He is a jolly good Ella.
Why don't you sing both verses and we won't even have an interview, just for the sake of humor.
No, I know this much only.
Okay, listen, I get it. Let's now talk about the vaccine, please.
Unfortunately, we are living in a very politically excitable country. So there is going to be some political controversies around the vaccine.
One day we'll get an actor from the south, an actual actor from the south, not Vijay and Tiwari. I'm sick of those two. Like what? Like what?
Like I believe Achilles Yadav does not trust the vaccine, and he is calling the vaccine the BJP vaccine.
Really?
Yes, he wanted Serum Institute, Baba Ramdev, Pfizer, Sputnik and other similar smaller vaccine manufacturers to come together and create a vaccine.
Together, really?
He wanted to call it the Magadabandhan vaccine. Magadabandhan.
Mahagathbandhan vaccine. Right, right. Wonderful. What other political controversy is there though?
Well, CM of Uttar Pradesh, Adityanath is insisting that the vaccine be launched on Magar Sankranti.
But how will that help?
Apparently, he believes that if you launch the vaccine and inoculate people on Magar Sankranti, non-Hindus will become Hindus.
Because of the time of the day.
I don't know.
Okay, what else? What else?
The Oxford vaccine also has its own controversies.
Yes, I've heard. Be specific and tell us which controversy.
The Congress believes that one should be very careful about taking the Oxford vaccine.
Congress is worried. Why?
Because they think that everybody who takes a vaccine from Oxford will start speaking like Shashi Tharoor. Fargo on Soli Gospelar.
Who are you speaking like? No, don't answer that. Yes, the Congress T. Shashi Tharoor may start his own party. No, I'm not. That's impossible. Won't happen. But what really was the issue with the Oxford vaccine? Can you give us the actual truth?
No real issue, just that we were afraid people would show off.
Show off? How?
Indians who get the Oxford vaccine will going around telling people that I may not be Oxford educated, but I am Oxford inoculated.
I didn't take a vaccine for this kind of show. I need a vaccine just to get through TW, and these two actors, two of them are driving me nuts, completely crazy. Now, jokes apart, sir, what was the controversy?
You see, there was no controversy really. Although I think instead of depending on vaccine named after a foreign university like Oxford, we should have asked some of our own esteemed educational and scientific institutes do the research and create our own vaccine.
You mean our own universities? You're talking about IITs, etc., right? I mean, could that have been even possible?
Of course, why not? Except for some minor issues.
Minor issues, you say, like?
Like, say, IIT Kanpur, for example.
Yeah, take IIT Kanpur, yes.
IIT Kanpur would never produce a vaccine whose result is 95% effective.
Why?
Forget results. Their cutoff itself is 102.2%.
Really not from the alumni, I can tell you that. What about other Indian universities?
Like, you mean JNU?
Yes, JNU.
The problem with JNU is their current reputation.
What's wrong with their reputation?
Unfortunately, people believe that if JNU produces a vaccine, the JNU vaccine would kill Indians and save Pakistanis.
You're on the wrong channel. All the Pakistan bashing is done on one exclusive channel. It's a right of us. You take a U-turn, you go there. You leave us alone. We are liberal and centrist people. We don't believe in attacking neighbors for no reason.
Somebody gave me the wrong address then. Where is Nala Supara? Nala Supara. Is it a Nala?
Oh, I see. Uber. Next time take Ola. Much safer. All right. In the meantime, Yes, I can hear the phone. So I'll just... Hello?
Hello, it's me. It was all fake. The count was fake. The machines were fake. The election was fake. Biden is fake. Kimala is fake.
Kamala is fake. Oh, the name pronunciation was a little fake. Why are you calling me again?
That's because I've got a huge idea, a tremendous idea, a marvelous idea.
Okay, what is it? What is it?
I was told that I lost the election because the machines in Georgia were not working properly.
You know, this is not my area of expertise. How can I help?
Because you are supposed to have the best software engineers in the world. So I just thought we could get someone from your country to check our voting machines, please.
What? I don't understand.
The machines, they were not accurate, they were not working properly.
Okay, listen, fine. How can I help you? Specifically, you're calling me all the time. How?
Because it was all fake, the count was fake, the machines were fake. I need somebody to check all those machines.
But how do you know they were fake? I mean, who told you?
People,
Who? What people?
people, tremendous people, huge people, old people, some people, lots of people told me.
No, come on. What's the source? There's got to be a source.
I got it from a really reliable source, tremendously reliable source, a hugely accurate source.
So will you please spill the beans? What source?
Not what source, WhatsApp. That's an incredibly accurate source.
This is the other guy I was talking to you guys about. Two of them driving me nuts. I'm really sorry, but I cannot help you. Please don't call again.
But I am right. I'm perhaps always right. I've had the right experts advise me on all this, and all my experts have told me the same things. All my experts.
Which expert?
Melania.
Melania. Mrs. Trump is an expert on voter fraud.
No, perhaps not. But she's a huge expert, incredible expert, great expert on machines. She's an expert on machines.
Really?
She's tremendous. She's incredible. She's marvelous.
No, you got me thinking here. What machines?
The washing machine, the answering machine, the sewing machine, the weighing machine. Hello. I'll call you back.
Okay, someone do something. Put my phone on answering machine and make sure whatever it is, the message is in Konkani or Oriya. I don't want this man to make any inroads into our communication devices once again in future, because it's moved from dawn to Joe as far as we're concerned. Yes, not longer dawn to dusk, it's now dawn to Joe. Joe is a Gujarati word. Joe, break. Welcome back. I'm really excited. The vaccines are available as we speak, and my wife, well, they told her no. It's just an unnecessary joke. Now, in 10 days or so, Trump will have to leave office, but does the world really want that? I mean, have you seen the TV show The Apprentice? Does the world really want him destroying lives on his show again? It's better he does it in Washington. What the hell? Anyway, Mike Pence indicated that he will support the bid by Republican senators to overturn the poll results. May I remind Shri Mike G that this is the American presidency, which is looking worse than a South Mumbai building election or South Mumbai club election. I participated in both. Obviously vicious. To settle the debate of which of the two vaccines are better, let's form two teams, I say. One team is the government, which takes one vaccine, and the second team is the opposition, which takes the second one. Then, wait a minute, whoever is in power a few years later, well, we can blame all their policies on the side effects. Because nobody knows what's going to happen, right? You see a 12-year-old child who's completely bald with no eyebrows? Vaccine! Children should be vaccinated and not heard. It's a famous saying. Okay, the BMC plans dry run with employees, or rather planned it. It's already done. Fair enough, makes sense. Let's check in then with Mohitesh, who apparently is in the middle of the experiment. I'm not sure who Mohitesh is, but he's called in to talk to us for a second.
Mr. Cyrus, you will have to wait your turn. Huh?
Why are you shouting? No, I don't want the vaccine.
I will give you later. My superiors and peers are waiting. Na?
All right. I told you I don't want
Mr. Cyrus, you cannot jump the line just because you live in Malabar Hill.
I don't want it.
Mr. Cyrus, stop that. I don't care if your friend is close to Aditya Thackeray.
Don't say that. It's true. But don't say that. You know, will you stop?
Mr. Cyrus, I'm only acting. You also act. Ask again, huh? You are making it look good.
Ah, I see. Ask what?
Again, you are asking, Mr. Cyrus. You are, in my mind, a criminal. What do you mean you have been to Sharad Pawar's house?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I've never said that.
I have also met Sahib. Huh? In fact, he acknowledged me when his driver ran the car over my foot.
Baba, I just want to know about the dummy run and whether you got the vaccine. What are you saying?
No, cannot give you the vaccine. In fact, I won't take it myself. You and I will be the last two Indians to get it.
Why? Why?
Okay, among the last 10, Vijay Mallya, Nirav Modi, Lalit Modi, Lalu Yadav, your partner that Vijay Kunalkar, Nadeem of that Nadeem Shravan, and depending on if she is residing in Mumbai, Kangana also.
Okay, this is a waste of time. Obviously, I don't know what you know.
Arey Cyrus bhai, I will get you both the vaccines. Superiors clear the area.
Okay, great.
Stop begging! Stop begging!
What are you doing?
You are grown man. Stop begging and pleading. It's a shame to see you like this.
I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, did you take the injection?
No, I did not.
Why didn't you take it?
I'm scared of needles and so took it orally.
Population problem slowly getting solved.
That's it. I don't know.
Little insensitive, apologize immediately. Let's save the day by going to the North American continent where all the controversy erupted a few days earlier. Here is Ambika. Ambika, hi. What's up?
Hi, Cyrus. Happy New Year.
Wow.
My New Year's resolution is to bring you only positive and upbeat stories. What? Apparently, someone doesn't support my New Year's resolution. This week, Donald Trump urged his supporters to protest the election, which was a surprise to no one. I'm sure the DC police and National Guard must have been prepared for this. I mean, remember their response to the Black Lives Matter protests? Well, this was their response to the Trump supporters. On the bright side, at least the protesters were outside. Following the protests, Twitter actually suspended Donald Trump's account because he was causing civil unrest, which leaves everyone asking the question, how will Americans get their news?
Really?
A lot of people are wondering, how are Republicans responding to these protests?
We did not cause any riots. It was those crazy liberals.
Maybe we should move on to another story. Over the past few weeks, countries like Canada, the United States, India have been canceling their flights from the United Kingdom because of the new coronavirus strand. On the bright side, at least this new strand is putting an end to colonialism. Back to you, Cyrus.
Yes, Ambika, a breath of fresh air. What is not a breath of fresh air? The other actors. Hello.
Hello, it's me again.
Oh God.
Your favorite president, the only president, the winning president, the huge president, the tremendous president.
I mean, have you not watched television in the digital spaces? I mean, what? What do you want?
You know the vote was fake. They stole the election from me by voter fraud. It was a huge fraud, an incredible fraud, perhaps even a tremendous fraud.
You just keep saying the same thing again and again with bigger adjectives. I have nothing to do with any of this, so please, why are you calling me?
I want your country to help me investigate the voter fraud in my country.
India? What? How? How can India help you in America?
Because our FBI is fake, the CIA is fake, the Supreme Court is fake, the Senate is fake, and the news channels all fake.
And our institutions are... So what do you want from me?
I believe you have some really good news channels, real, genuinely news channels, and some really great news anchors.
This is beyond comedy. I cannot answer this.
I want them to investigate, you know, like they investigated that other actor's case. It's a tremendous case, especially their lead investigator, what's his name? Run out, Kangana, run out.
Well, he says the name exactly the way half of India says the name. I don't think it's an issue.
and all those lovely agencies that you have, like the CBI and the ED and the NCB. Beautiful, beautiful agencies, tremendous agencies. I'm sure they listen to everything you say.
That's right. I run everything, all under me. I'm the mastermind. But I'm sure I really don't know what to say to you. I can't help you. You have to speak to people in your own country to help yourself.
But in my country, the news channels are fake. CNN is fake. Even Fox is fake.
Listen. I'm going to say this just once. Everything, everyone cannot be fake.
They're all fake. All the comedians are fake. All the late night shows are fake. They're all fake, all biased, all fake news.
Okay, all right. You see, I'm also sort of a comedian, so I also have a show, but
But I like you. You are great. You're tremendous. You're perhaps even beautiful.
close up on my face for a second. But why? Why do you like me?
Because you're different from all the other comics.
I read you wrong, so I respect you a lot more now. Really, go on. Tell me, how am I different?
Because you're not funny.
You're not funny either. No, you're not funny either, all right? Don't insult people. Don't call up and just insult people. I have my wife to do that. I don't need to come here. Listen to you.
Hello, hello, hello. Don't put the phone down. Hello, 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 hello.
All right. That's it. Time's running out for you, my friend. Time's running out for you. Not my business. I live in India. We have our own set of problems, like parking. We'll see you soon. In the meantime, it's bye-bye from all of us, meaning me. Okay, I can't hear. Okay, there's something. Yeah.
Answering my phone, so I thought. That's like any Indian.
A lot of people are wondering
Fast बोलो ना.
Kunal Vijayakar and
Okay, chal, let's go.